Shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Father, Yahweh Shai being the name for his only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and touch the truth and will well, and salutations to you, hopeful elect, this truth, and our honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yahweh Sop, coming another lesson of spirit power, Yahweh Yahushai, another update, end times, and events. This is a post I came across from a news feed from Instagram from this channel, this page called Kansas City Discover. We're one of the brothers out of GMS Kansas City, so this is local news. And it says here, many are outraged to learn that the Satanic Temple has adopted 18th and Vine, leading to inquiries about the city's decision to permit the adoption of this historically significant neighborhood. Now, for those of you that don't know, here in Kansas City, 18th and Vine is a very prominent and renowned street and area that has a lot of historical significance to Jacob, the nation of Israel, as far as its long history of jazz and blues, and even the Negro League. As a matter of fact, one of the few museums in the U.S., the Negro League Museum, is here in Kansas City, Missouri, and it's on 18th and Vine. Okay, that is predominantly, pretty important out here in Kansas City to so-called blacks. They go out there for, they go listen to some good music. Many jazz musicians, they come out and perform on that street. And they're predominantly, black, so-called black. Israelites come out there to perform. It's a pretty cool, relaxing vibe out there for the longest time, but it is predominantly Israelites that be going out there to chill and just kind of wind down and kick it. Don't be too much bullshit that be going on 18th and Vine, because everybody, it's a general consensus, everybody kind of respects that area, because it's like a museum for us, our accomplishments and things like that, as far as acknowledging the talents of Jake. Now, for them to sit up here and adopt it, the Satanic Temple adopted, for one thing, how the fuck is the damn 18th and Vine up for adoption? That just goes to show the curses, man. And then it gets adopted by the Satanic Temple. Of all the places that they could pick to adopt, why they pick this location? Hey, man, this goes to show Kansas City is fucking wicked, man. It is wicked. And by the way, for historical information, if you didn't know, Missouri was the last state to quote unquote abolish slavery. So Esau's presence out here is deep, and his hatred out here is probably one of the highest out of all the states in the U.S. One of the highest. Now you got other extremely, prejudice and KKK type states, but Missouri is up there. Kansas City, it's politics, it's politicians. It has a lot of hateful ass, demonic, sick, twisted Edomites in there. There's a lot of witchcraft that goes on here under the radar. They labeled Kansas City in Missouri, or Kansas, is known to be the quote unquote heart of America. So it's the heart of wickedness. And here, this is also known as the cave state. And we know that Esau, his true nature, he's the original caveman. This is also where Esau keeps his blessing. He keeps it out here in the state of Missouri. His sword, those thermonuclear weapons, man, at White Man's Air Force Base. Literally, he got an Air Force Base out here called White Man. You can't make this shit up, man. So, the Lord's really going to heavily judge this place. And it's not just here that this shit is happening. I mean, it's happening all over the United States. I didn't even know there was a Satanic Temple out here until I came across this post. But there is, and there's a lot of Satanic Temples, pretty much probably in every single state at this point. And it just goes all the way back to, the war between Jacob and Esau. This right here on the photo, this represents Esau. All the way from the beginning, Cain and Abel, we've been at war with this devil. So of all the places where you have the most renowned presence of accomplishments historically for so-called black people or Israelites, is 18th and Vine, and speaking specifically about Kansas City. That's the one place where you don't really hear too many like shootings for real, like violence and shit going on there. Jake just be over there just chilling. And they're also around the areas being gentrified as well, because it is kind of run down outside of 18th and Vine. For years it's been pretty run down, but they gentrified it. You got a lot of Edomites moving in over there. So, hey man, this guy, man, this devil, he's got a grip, and he's spreading his agenda all across the United States, and he's showing his horns who he truly is. And you got a lot of Jake posting videos about this on Instagram. There is a lot of kind of uproar about it on social media, but you niggas shouldn't be surprised, man. This is Esau's kingdom over here. He stole this place. This is his shit. He don't give a fuck about your accomplishments, your historical achievements. Y'all niggas gonna wake up and know who your enemy is, man. And hey, I got a precept I want to grab out. This is the book of Genesis 49:9. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? All right, man. So who shall rouse him up? Well, the Lord's going to rouse him up. Judah's going to start, you just fucking wake up to know who your enemy is, man. Know that these Edomites that you sit up here trying to join hand in hand with, and you sit up here and you go quick to go and shoot your fellow brother in the fucking hood and over gang shit or drugs or whatever, or bullshit. You quick to shoot a nigga and steal from him, but you come across this so-called white man, on best behavior. But a little shit like this is pissing Jake off. And Jake is beginning to have a pure hatred for Esau Edom instead of being afraid of him, and wanting to be like him. Things like this, the Lord is stirring up the spirit of Judah. And he gonna cut up, man. Esau Edom, he's a base man. He's beneath you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This so-called white man. This is his faith, his real religion, his God. Okay? Is that Baphomet, Satan. And they don't give a fuck how disrespected you feel. Yeah, they'll adopt that street. And if they adopt that street, you know what else they about to do? They're about to spread that satanic shit on all them damn telephone posts, all them corners. You're going to have Satanists out there and all that gothic ass black demonic guitar walking there, them pale skinned damn devils, spray painting shit. And that's going to piss Jake off, man. And Jake just going to start rousing y'all up, man. Y'all roused up a little bit with the whole folding chair shit that happened down south, and that kind of roused y'all up a little bit. And now y'all done stoop down and couch down as an old lion again. But shit, the Lord's gonna start shaking shit up, man. And here in Kansas City, it's been a lot of calm, nothing ever gonna happen here type spirit for a long time. The most action this place done seen is after the Chiefs Super Bowl parade. You had a shooting that was there, and it was some niggas that did that shit. Some young Jakes. That's really the most action KC really been seeing. Nothing really don't go on in the city, man. These people just in heaven over here. Well, these so-called white people are. Jake is pretty oppressed over here, man. They're not as wealthy and well off. As the vast majority of the population is Esau out here. You got this old inherited money out here. I mean, they got mega, mega, mega mansions over here in Kansas City, Missouri. Matter of fact, Overland Park is labeled as for at one point almost one of the top one most richest towns or cities in the United States. And brothers did a testimony in transit and did a tour of some of these super uber rich neighborhoods, and they compared it to the slums out here in Kansas City. And you know, Esau Edom took that video down, man. They don't want people to see. So sometimes when you got so much truth that's just like right in your face and expose these devils, that's when they be taking shit down. You know, but out here is a heavy lot. It's some heavy evil demonic spirits, and the mind of people out here is just, they're just off, man. It's the spirit out here is just real off. These people out here are just really gone, man. But as these prophecies progress and these wars turn up, this is one of the places that is number one targets on the map for other nations to strike with missiles. Why? Because Esau's blessings here. His sword is here. And this is the best place to put it. You don't put your sword in something that somebody can destroy and steal at the coast. You got to put it way, way deep in your kingdom. So here, hey, I believe through the spirit, man, just some of these buildings, the way they be shining the lights on these buildings, they illuminate a lot of these buildings in all red. It just be real demonic and spooky and shit. That I believe they do a lot of sacrifices here through the spirit. I think there probably is a lot of human trafficking here just because of the cave routes and stuff underground. There's a lot of shit that goes on here that people don't really know about. Even ourselves don't know about. But the Lord is going to reveal all things, man. You know? This is Romans 9:13. It says, as is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Right, man. So the Lord loves Jacob, but he hates Esau. He hates Esau for the pure wickedness that he goes to all the time. Okay? This is Leviticus 19:31. It says, regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards, to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. So you shouldn't be getting involved in witchcraft and Satanism, man. That's familiar spirits. Demons. People pray to demons. They sacrifice, children and cats and animals and shit. Draw them damn pentagrams on the floor like them candles. This is, spooky ass demon. They literally summon demons. So that lets you know what this place is all about. To even allow that organization to adopt that street. And that's just let you know what America in general is about, man. They're all about that witchcraft, that demon shit. But the Lord's going to put a stop to all that, man. This is the book of Revelation 11:8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Now, did you know that Egypt is the number one place where people that practice Satanism go to perfect their Satanism? That dude, Alistair Crowley, one of the renowned Satanists, man, he went to Egypt to learn that, Egyptology. That's the perfection of witchcraft and Satanism, where they tap into, them demons a lot more, prevalent in that shit. So the study of Satanism that originates, basically in Babylon and went to multiple other kingdoms, and in Egypt it picked up real big, and now it's in America. And the scriptures say their dead bodies are going to lie in the street of that great city. So these people are going to be judged for all this shit. In Sodom, they did that shit too there. Satanism, that's one of the things they push is Sodom. And they say one of the most highest forms of demonic sacrifice is to do something to a little boy, a man going up and sexually doing wrong things to a child, a little boy, a man with a little boy. That's where they get the highest demonic energy from of doing that type of act. So here you have this group that's about that shit. They go on a street that has a lot of history that Jake, is involved in the arts, and music, and they adopt the whole damn street, man. You can't make this shit up, man. So, hey, me in the end times, man, it's not surprising. And that's why you don't put your heart on none of this shit. I mean, me personally, I give a damn about some damn 18 and Vine. It's cool with the history there, and see Jake's accomplishments and shit like that. See our people, the salt of the earth, as we are, excelling. But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn about none of these damn cities here. I want this whole place to be cooked. Fuck all of that. This place needs to be judged, man. All of this place will be judged. Scriptures say this whole nation, all these states, all these cities, is going to be consumed in thermonuclear fire, the lake of fire. The sins of this place is reached unto heaven. Regardless of whatever type of accomplishments Jake does here, you can do some cool shit and get some medals all you want in the Olympics and all this other shit. No matter what, this place is going to burn, man. It's gonna burn. This is the place of the Lord's judgment, man. And rightfully so. It's polluted. It's too polluted. You start from the beginning of the blood of the shed of the so-called Native American Indians. All these states, all the land where you walk, there's been blood that's been spilled. And the scriptures say that the land can't be cleansed but by the blood of him that shed it. So it's all dirty. It's beautiful some of the places are, because there's some beautiful areas in America, man. Especially over there in the mountains and northern Cali and sequoia trees areas. You got some really breathtaking, beautiful, beautiful lands out here in the wilderness. But when you look at that and you admire it, even the most beautiful areas has been polluted. And the Lord's going to, He's going to give everything back to us, man. He's going to cleanse the earth. He's going to make new lands come up out of the ocean. Be more vast and extravagant than anything that you've seen over here in this land. So we ain't got to hold on and miss nothing about here. What does this place have to offer? Nothing but death and oppression. And demon shit. So, hey, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. Just wanted to speak on that, came across that. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, Tasha's truth and will, and salutations to you, hopefully I pursue this truth and all sincerity. Shalom.